My name is Lisa Archer, and I was part of Green Corps class of 2001, and I direct the campaign for Safe Cosmetics at the Breast Cancer Fund. I decided to do Green Corps because in college I was really passionate about making change in the world and addressing the huge problems we face, from climate change to social inequality to women's rights. And I had a lot of great ideas, but unfortunately I didn't have any idea how to make those ideas reality. So during my Green Corps year, I worked on a campaign that provided me some really important lessons and that I felt really proud of. I actually, right out of the gate, was thrown into building a national coalition for an international right to know that would require U.S. corporations operating abroad to disclose how they're treating their workers, the environment, and human rights. I went to work with Friends of the Earth and got to work with a broad coalition of environmental, labor, and human rights organizations spanning from the Sierra Club to Amnesty International, and organize a national coalition from the bottom up. Literally build a campaign from the ground up with just a month's worth of training straight out of college. It was a huge learning curve, but because of the training and support I got through Green Corps, I was actually able to, build a 200-member coalition, do internet organizing in its very beginnings back in 2000, and work with a huge variety of organizations and individuals to get federal legislation introduced. And so I'm very proud of that. The other most important experience for me was building a Canvas office from the ground up. So you actually get the experience with Green Corps to create your own little Canvas office where you are hiring people, where you're managing them, where you're raising a huge amount of money, where you're teaching them basic organizing skills, and my opportunity to mentor these individuals. And I think the very proudest pieces of that were mentoring the field directors and the canvassers, some of which actually went on to join the social change and environmental movements, and one of which actually won a Brower Youth Award. I am directing the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics, which is a national coalition of women's environmental health and physicians and nurses and parents organizations that are working to get toxic chemicals out of all the products we use on our bodies, from your aftershave to your baby shampoo. A lot of them contain toxic chemicals linked to things like cancer and birth defects. And this is part of a larger problem of unregulated chemicals in our society. Green Corps actually really helped me on this path because out of Green Corps had several options of what I wanted to do, and several actually job offers, which was amazing. And one of those was to do environmental and health organizing at Friends of the Earth. And that led me to this job directly. I actually helped to co-found this campaign with a variety of organizations back in 2004. And since then, we've introduced federal legislation. We've gotten major commitments from cosmetics manufacturers as well as retailers to phase out toxic chemicals. And we built a network of over 100,000 people, a lot of which are not your typical environmentalists who are soccer moms, who are conservative Mormon women in Utah, who are young business owners who are out there working for smarter policies and healthier products and people and planet. Green Corps is extremely important for the broader environmental and social change movement because we have a lot of brilliant thinkers out there who are coming up with ingenious ways where we could have a more efficient this or a better policy for that. But all of these ideas will go nowhere without organizing and without gathering together the political force to make that change happen. And Green Corps is one of the few programs out there that's actually finding the excited and engaged and passionate young people that want to make this change happening and give them the skills to make that happen, and actually connect them with others out in the world through the Green Corps Alumni Network that are already doing that work, that can mentor them and can help plug them in. So I can't imagine a more important program and a more important organization to support and be a part of.